2.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Ann's Choice Trivia. I'm Sheriff Sacco from the HR department here at Ann's Choice, and I'm here with Deputy Dina, and we're excited to host this week's Ann's Choice Trivia.
Hi everyone, my name's Dina. I'm from HR here at Ann's Choice, and I'm happy to be here. I just want to let you all know that I had to convince Brian to do this with me a couple months ago. I said, let's do this, it'll be fun, we'll host trivia. Finally, he reluctantly agreed, and then he got really into it. Presenting Brian. He was texting me last night from Party City, asking me which, hat I want, what outfit I wanted. We have a lasso here, so we really got into it, and I hope by now you figured out that it is Western trivia today. So if you guys want to join us, please go on the Menti code 193-67560. So Brian, tell us what you do here at Ann's Choice.
Well, I am the HR recruiter, so most of my day is spent making phone calls and reaching out to candidates that want to work here, from everyone that is in our dining rooms, the high school age student server staff, cooks, housekeeping, as well as any other support positions on campus that aren't nursing related.
Right, and I am an HR coordinator here at Ann's Choice. I've been here about a year, and we do employee engagement events. I help with employee relations, compliance issues, all that fun back-end stuff for our employees to make sure Ann's Choice is running as well as it can for you all, our residents here. And again, we're really excited to be here for Western Geography Trivia of the United States. And I know that there has been weeks of geography trivia. There will be a break, and then we will return to geography trivia in a little bit. So we are excited about that, and we hope that you all will join us and continue to join us. All right, you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go, partners.
Woo-hoo. Okay, I'm not doing the accent. I can't do the accent.
I'm fully embracing
I
it.
know. This bandana's hot. All right, question number 1. 18 players are with us. All right, the American West consists of California, Idaho, Montana, and 6 other states. Which state below is not a part of the recognized West? Oregon, New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas. Do you know the answer, partner? You're the sheriff.
That's not part of my territory.
Okay, so the answer seems to be Kansas, and most of you did get that correct. And neither Brian or I did, so good job, guys.
Question number 2. Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So which one of the western states is the least populous in the United States? Is it Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, or Nevada?
I'm going to put my money on Wyoming. Thoughts? Nevada, you got Vegas.
They're all pretty desolate.
No, Colorado. People agreed, the people have spoken. And the right answer, Wyoming. All right. Answer as fast as you can. Which of the western states is the most populous state in the USA? Washington, Nevada, Oregon, California. Oh.
I mean, this one's pretty easy.
All right. California. The land of the stars.
The gold rush was in California, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeehaw! Look at yeehaw. I like that.
Max Struck. Yeehaw. Elaine Crab. Oh, things change. Yeehaw. Okay.
Giddy up. We're off to a good start here.
Very awesome.
Question number 4. When Wyatt Earp killed Frank McLaury at the OK Corral on October 26, 1881, what happened to Earp? He was injured and disabled. He was also killed at the OK Corral. He was imprisoned for life, or he was acquitted. What happened to Wyatt Earp? I'm not sure if anyone ever saw, I think it was Tombstone was the movie.
Oh.
Or maybe it was The Legend of Wyatt Earp or something like that. My dad likes Westerns, but.
Oh.
Wow, we got some Western knowledge people in this room here, so that's great.
But no one looks as cool as you.
I fit the bill.
All right, question number 5. Historians say that the reason why California's population is so high is because of what? Napa Valley, Gold Rush, Hollywood, or the long coastline? I mean, didn't you just give away the...
Did I give away the answer to this question? Possibly, possibly not. We will have to see.
We'll have to see. Oh, everyone has voted. Oh, mixed. Oh, and it was the Gold Rush.
Uh-oh.
See, those listening to Sheriff Sacco closely.
I mean, my Western knowledge shines through, just like my badge.
You bought that for $5. So we are doing great. We are on question number 6.
What is the name of the largest living tree located in Sequoia National Park? It's 274.9 feet tall and believed to be 2,100 years old.
Wow.
Is it the General Grant tree, King Arthur, General Sherman, or Lincoln tree? It is humongous. And those things, I've never been there, but
I would love to. That is amazing.
definitely impressive. General Sherman was the answer. Congratulations to all those who guessed that correctly.
Yes, I would definitely love to take a trip over there and see those trees. But we're very blessed to have amazing landscaping here at Ann's Choice, and that's one of my favorite parts about working here.
Yeah, I'm always going to Peace Valley Park. All right.
This place is described as the only ongoing urban Ice Age excavation in the world. Cleveland Lloyd Dinosaur Quarry, Mammoth Site at Hot Springs, La Brea Tar Pits, Fossil Butte National Monument. Butte, not Butte, Fossil Butte. I thought the E was silent. The answer is La Brea Tar Pits. Most of you all knew that?
Great job,
Ooh.
partners. And it looks like our leaderboard, Elaine Craft, is at the top. We got Mac. Oh, whoa, it's switching around here. Look out, Mary's in the lead.
Max Struck, Elaine Craft, DJM.
Remember, the faster you answer, the more points that you get.
Now, Mary and Richard have the same last name, yet Mary is beating Richard.
Seems a little bit competitive in that household. Question number 8. Whiskey in the 1800s on the western frontier was terrible. Why? Was it that nobody knew how to make it? The heat in the West spoiled it? They couldn't clean the drinking glasses, or no legal quality control?
Thoughts?
I don't know. I might have to take a trip down to the saloon later on and get myself a drink just to see how it tastes, because I try and be good.
The answer is no legal quality control. Okay. All right, remember, speed does count. Oh, God, now I have to pronounce this. The Aquilegia caerulea is what? The state motto of Nevada, the state flower of Colorado, the state mammal of Utah, or the official cocktail of Montana? It sounds like, Any guesses, Sheriff?
I would have to say,
Oh,
yeah, that was my,
State
I was leaning
flower.
toward that.
state flower of Colorado.
Usually it's like Latin or something like that. It's
Well,
derived
you
from.
know, we just are worried about our ranch
I'm just
too
simple-
much to know the answers to
I'm
these
just simple
questions.
country folk here. I mean, I don't really know all those fancy Latin words.
Yes. Yes, I understand.
Question number 10. Where's my quick draws? Let's go. The faster you answer. The name Colorado translates to what in Spanish? Is it cold waters, colored red, mountain land, or colorful canyons? Colorado looks beautiful. I've never been, but it would seem like a great place to go hiking and enjoying time on my horse when I'm out there.
Brian, you drive a Honda Civic.
I do drive a Honda Civic.
The answer is colored red.
All right, colored red. Looks very green to me there. Very mountainous.
All right. Where did the myth of Area 51 being associated with aliens and UFOs originate? A Hollywood film claimed aliens. The most amount of UFOs are spotted there. The Roswell flying saucer was really housed there. Or a man claiming to be a former employee gave an interview in 1989. By the way, Brian, 1989, a fabulous year. Both you
That
and I
was
were
when
born.
I was born, yeah.
I'm older. I'm the more mature one.
Mother's Day is on the horizon. Thank you, Mom.
A man claiming to be a former employee gave an interview in 1989. Okay.
Yeah, I forget his name. He's very famous.
Not that famous
I
if you don't
know.
know his name.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's a whole thing around him.
Ooh, the leaderboard. I'm excited about Mary versus Richard. I mean, let's see what's going
Shaking
on.
things up here, shake and bake.
Oh, Max struck.
Taking the
Mary,
lead.
Philo, DJM. Okay. It's competitive. It's a tight race.
Question number 12. In 1859, a rush for this precious metal happened in Nevada. It was called Comstock Lode. Was it gold? Was it platinum? Silver? Or palladium?
Is that how you say that?
I think so.
Well, I think I know the answer to this.
What do y'all think?
I don't want to give it away. We're still waiting for a couple responses to come in. Okay.
Woo-wee. That was fast.
Silver is the answer.
Good job.
This type of animal roamed freely in the West for a while, starting in 1856 as an experiment by the U.S. Army. Moose, bison, camel, or horses?
Well, I just got back from the ranch earlier, and my doggies are kicking. And of course, I had to use one of these probably to go around the country.
A camel?
Maybe I'm wrong about that one.
For the record, Brian lives in Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
I'm not riding camels.
Why? They're...
Oh, man. Great modes of transportation, but I don't think you'll see that in Doylestown.
Well, I don't think the camels thing worked out, if you ask me. But the lasso's looking good.
Their humps are always very impressive. I mean,
All right. They estimate 86,000 of these roam the West. Most are descendants from animals released by Spanish explorers, ranchers, and Native Americans. Moose, bison, camel, or horses?
wow.
What do you think?
Well,
Can't be camel.
I'm so ashamed of my last answer that I will pass on that one.
Horses. That one. I didn't know if that was too obvious.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
we all know that, Spanish were very big on breeding fantastic
Okay.
breeds of horses.
I didn't know that, but that's good to
And
know.
Arabian. These wild roaming animals were in the 10 millions in the early 1800s and were slaughtered by the early 1900s. They say less than 1,000 remained. Is it moose, bison, camel, or horses? We're keeping that same theme.
I did notice a theme. Everyone has voted. That was quick. Bison.
Oh, wow, the great American bison. Beautiful, majestic creatures. Really, they are. I mean, if you see them, they say you're not supposed to approach them up close, but, if I had my lasso.
This is my lasso, for the record.
Okay.
Try to steal my lasso.
I would have given it a shot, but I would have kept them alive because they are beautiful, majestic creatures.
Oh, perhaps an option for the Ant's Choice mascot competition.
Yeah?
The Ant's Choice bison.
Possibly. Bart the bison.
That would have been a good one. We'll have a late submission situation. Okay,
let's look at the leaderboard. We got Mac in the lead.
Oh.
He's really wrangling it down. And we got Mary, Philo, followed by DJM, and so on. Good job, guys.
All right. Which of these is not true about Yellowstone National Park? Digging is banned, so there are no archaeological sites. It became a national park before Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana became a state. Old Faithful erupts about 17 times a day. Or the park is on top of a super volcano. Ready?
Ooh,
wow, that
get
was...
along, little doggies. Wow, look at that. 4 people got that right. Digging is banned.
That was a tough question, Chelsea Rounds.
Charles Bowles was known for successfully robbing 28 stagecoaches from 1875 to 1883. Who owned those stagecoaches? Was it Goldman Sachs, PNC, Citibank, or Wells Fargo?
Wow.
We all should know this, I think. It's their logo, right? So, yeah, so everyone, knows that Wells Fargo was a prominent bank back in those days, and unfortunately they were a target. They didn't have Sheriff Sacco around to take care of these bandits. But damn it, next time, if I was there, they never would have gotten away with it.
I'm just going to fix my lasso and ignore everything you just said. I just hope he stops talking like this after this show.
I don't know if it's the sunburn or I'm really ran.
Out there on the ranch.
Out there on the ranch every day.
All right, the largest coal mine in America, Black Thunder, is located in what western state? Montana, Wyoming, Washington, or California?
Wow.
Any thoughts? Black Thunder.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Not sure.
Oh, votes are in. People guessed Montana most of all, but the answer was Wyoming.
Wow.
No one knows anything about Wyoming, which is really the whole theme that I'm getting from this entire quiz.
I really thought Pennsylvania was like a coal state for the most part, but yeah.
Isn't it West Virginia?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, coal miner's daughter. Yeah, you're right.
We don't get out much in HR. We're in our basement in Village Clubhouse. We do apologize.
Stop on by.
Stop on by.
Exactly. We don't ever get to see residents. If you're around,
Uh,
what American anthem was inspired by Pikes Peak? Is it Take Me Home, Country Road,
Ooh.
God Bless the USA, Living in America, or America the Beautiful? For anyone that knows me, I do like to sing sometimes at Ann's Choice. Karaoke, Elegant Evening, but these are some great anthems, and it's America the Beautiful. So anyone that answered that correctly, congratulations.
A free concert will be done by Sacco.
I don't know if I know
Sheriff
the words to
Sacco.
America the Beautiful.
But yes, let's see where we're at the leaderboard. It's a tight race.
It is a tight race.
Oh.
It's really coming down to the wire.
Max Struck, Mary, Philo, and I just want to give a shout out to Marge Schweigel. I always see her on Facebook on the Anne's Choice Facebook page, and I'm always on that thing. And I know I probably haven't met you, but I feel like I do appreciate your effort here at Anne's Choice, and I do see your name on our Facebook page a lot, so I appreciate that.
I do too. Question number 20. Which of these firsts did not happen in the West? Was it the first true showdown, an armed bank robbery, train robbery, or none of these happened in the West first? Everyone has voted. The votes are in. None of these happened in the West first.
Wow.
16 people got that right. Wow.
All right, getting there. Question number 21. Pikes Peak was named after blank Pike. He was sent in 1806 by President Jefferson to explore the southern part of Louisiana Territory. Was his name George, Bobby, Frederick, or Zebulon Montgomery, which is actually a fine name, Zebulon.
Sounds like an alien. Cowboys versus aliens. If you ever seen it, it's a very bad movie. Don't.
Zebulon was correct.
Oh my God. Woo wee. Question number 22. Historians blame this person for creating stringent intellectual property rights that forced the film industry west to Los Angeles. Was it Ben Franklin, Thomas Edison, Samuel Morse, or Henry Ford?
And now it is Hollywood, where the stars live.
I'm really pondering this one. Thomas Edison, the great inventor.
Interesting.
His house is in New Jersey. I believe so. Am I right? No?
What do you also operate the Stars of New Jersey?
I love anything about history. Like if I'm walking through the streets of Philadelphia, I'm looking at the cornerstones, I'm looking at the plaques, statues, and I'm reading about them, and I just enjoy that. So
that's awesome. When Hollywood was bought and named in 1886, what did buyers Harvey and Deida Wilcox do for a living? Whiskey makers, farmed figs, inventors, or cattle farmers? Well, I believe there's a lot of money in whiskey. But I am wrong. They were farmers of figs. Have you ever had a fig?
Very good for your digestion.
But not fig Newtons.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of figs.
They're delicious.
My grandparents love fig Newtons, but not for me.
But have you ever actually had the fruit? You know it actually is a fruit.
No.
It's not just the cookie. Oh, Max Struck, Mary, and Philo. Richard is on the board again. Mary, you get him in line.
We can say that Mac really struck it rich, hitting those points hard, taking the lead. This memorial in Boise contemplates human rights in the honor of what famous German-born Jewish girl? Is it Ruth Gustafson, Jane Austen, Anne Frank, Simone de Beauvoir?
Ah, Simone de Beauvoir, a fine German name. So, I do believe I know this one.
For anyone that's read the book, fantastic movie.
Yeah, it is.
I highly recommend it. So,
That is.
we all appreciate what everyone's gone through.
2 more questions. This young gunslinger was killed after robbing a train in 1911. He was not buried until 1977 in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Henry McCarty, Elmer McCurdy, Jesse James, or Butch Cassidy? Thoughts?
There are a lot of bad men, up on that screen, and I would have taken them on if I was around. But it is Elmer McCurdy, and wow, he's the least that I've ever heard of on that screen there. So, little interesting fact about Elmer. Wow, look at that face. Elmer McCurdy was 31 years old when he was killed by police after robbing a train in Oklahoma in 1911. The sheriff apparently sold his body to a carnival owner who mummified it. This was something carnivals used to do back in the 1920s and the 30s. The carnival owner used McCurdy's dead body as part of his traveling sideshow. Woo, pretty rough. Poor McCurdy ended up in a warehouse where his body stayed until 1968. Wow. Over time, people forgot that old McCurdy, forgot it was old McCurdy and assumed it was a prop. In 1976, the production crew for the $6 Million Man was filming and McCurdy was discovered. One of the crew moved the body and McCurdy's arm popped off. Woo-wee! By that time, it was covered in wax and paint. He was returned to Guthrie, Oklahoma in 1977 for burial 66 years after he had died. That is some fact there, let me tell you.
That's an impressive story.
Poor McCurdy. I don't know. I feel kind of bad that his body was used in such a fashion, but he was a bad guy. You have to remember that, too. So I think the whole reasoning for it was to kind of put on display what happens to people with that character, right? You know, someone like myself who wears the badge, who is honorable, upright, is the right way to be. Anyone that is taking advantage of citizens, robbing banks, hurting people, this is what happens to you.
You get mummified and then your arm pops off. That's what happens.
You end up in this sideshow for all to see. We have some interesting country history, don't we? America was an interesting place back in the day. Wild West.
What was in the murals inside Coit Tower that was unveiled in 1934 that made them controversial at that time? Nudity, beheadings, crime and liberal political views, glorified German generals. I can't even tell you if I pronounced that right. Clearly, it means, oh, I did? Thank you, Chelsea. I think it clearly means...
Wow. I thought the same thing that everyone else seemed to think. But it looks like it was crime and liberal political viewpoints.
Wow. Clearly, it's clear that, you know, the people who are hosting the show don't need to know the answers.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that.
Thank God.
Well, we wanted to see where we are at with the ultimate...
Whoa, Mary taking the lead.
Oh, wait. Drum roll.
Whoa, Mary!
Mary Morgan. Wow. Max Struck came second and Philo came in third. We are very proud of everybody.
Places 2 and 3 need to call Beth Muller to get their prize.
Okay, places 2 and 3 need to call Beth Muller to get their prize.
Does everyone know Beth? She's in the Resident Life office.
All right, and we wanted to go ahead and thank you all for joining us today. Again, my name is Deputy Dina.
My name is Brian Sacco, Sheriff Sacco.
It
has been a pleasure playing with you today.
God bless.